afternoon. My name is Norton Bonaparte. I have the pleasure of serving as the city manager for the City of Sanford. I want to welcome each of you for coming out for this very important occasion today. So at this time, I'd like to have Chief Smith come forth, and he will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance as well as the presenting of the Honor Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Close the colors.
Mark time, mark. Detail, hold. Live, face.
Post. Ladies and gentlemen, join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Forward, march. Live, 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 live.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. I'd like to call up Mayor Woodruff for the City of Sanford.
Good afternoon. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel today, because we've all lost someone special. And yet we're here celebrating something because of him, our city has this facility, a new community center. So to family and friends, we offer our condolences and prayers, and we thank them for letting us have him as a leader in our community. I'd like to take a minute and recognize a couple of people in the audience. District Commissioner Sheena Britton, the City of Sanford. District 2, Kerry Wiggins. District 3, Patrick Austin is in the back. Our former Commissioner, District 2, Velma Williams is with us. I see our former Mayor, Ray Lessard, former Congressman John Micah. We appreciate you being here. And I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, and Commissioner District 4, Patty Mahaney, sorry. We also have, and we'll bring them up later, representatives from Senators Rubio and Scott here. And also Commissioner Lee Constantine, County Commission, thank you for being here. You know, when new members are elected to the City Commission, we typically have a goal-setting session. Okay, so that as new people are coming in, we can talk about what do we want to do over the next couple of years as a city. When I came back on the commission in 2015, I went back and looked at some of my notes from what we had looked at in previous years. And I found that in 2004, we had on our list of goals that we would like to get the school board to swap this property with us so that we could put it to use. 2004. Nothing really happened. We had some conversations. We asked if they would do something. Nothing happened. You know, we can talk a long time about things Jeff Triplett did, and that's been in stories and articles on TV, the many things Jeff Triplett did for the city of Sanford. He touched so many lives. Things that will have a lasting impact. But today we're focusing on that goal from 2004, because when Jeff Triplett became mayor, it became his goal. He lobbied, he cajoled, he pushed, he pressured, he kept asking, he kept after it. I remember in work sessions, he'd come in and say, we're going to have a signed agreement soon. And at the next work session, they would come in and say, something's gone wrong, I got to go back and talk to him again. Okay? He kept after it because it was important to him, because it was important for our youth, it was important for the city of Sanford. So after all those years, because of Jeff Triplett, the city has this community center which is going to serve us for years and years and years. We have these wonderful ball fields. And as soon as we got this property, a lot of things in the city, there's going to be some plans made and some studies, and he was not going to rest. He wanted this open right away. And so immediately he had the city get to work doing things. And he would be the first to applaud the city employees that worked on these fields, that have put this building back together and put it in use. And I'd like us to give a round of applause to those city employees that helped make this happen. But it's because of him that we have this facility, and that's why we as a commission decided to name it the Jeff Triplett Community Center. And to tell you a little bit more about what's going to be going on here, I'd like our Director of Parks and Recreation, Lisa Jones, to come up for a few minutes and tell us what things will be happening at this site.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for joining us. It's my pleasure to serve as the Parks and Recreation Director, and certainly under all of the guidance of Mayor Triplett and the City Commission. Thanks to his determination and dedication to acquiring this property, we're able to offer many types of programming, and the impact is already felt throughout our community. Our after-school program, which is actually taking place as we gather today, tutoring classes for both youth and adults, community special events and outreach programs, and this summer, just starting in a few months, an expanded, exciting summer camp for those kids who are able to come out and have a healthy atmosphere for 8 weeks during our summer. The fields behind you, which are a fantastic asset to the entire community, are now home to our flag football leagues and soon a youth soccer program. The opportunities here at the Triplett Community Center continue to grow, and planned improvements are beginning shortly, from the additional walkways that will make greater and safer accessibility to the facility, to the multi-purpose gym area, and the painted exterior that will now tie in the entire sports park as a part of his legacy. The west side of the building will shortly be transformed with state-of-the-art playground equipment. And the Parks and Recreation Department, we are all committed to carrying forth Mayor Triplett's vision to provide safe, educational, and healthy activities for everyone in our community. Thank you again for coming.
Thank you, Lisa. I'd like next to ask Thomas Self, representing Senator Marcus Rubio, to come up.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Senator Rubio, it's an honor and privilege to be here today. I do have a letter for today's event. And dear friends and family, my wife Jeanette and I were saddened to learn about the passing of Mayor Jeff Triplett and wish to convey our heartfelt condolences. Few people have devoted their life to serving their community to the fullest like Jeff. His dedication to serving the people of Sanford is evident through his tireless work with local leaders as mayor, as well as the accomplishments in the community during his tenure. We're grateful for his devotion to listening to others and efforts to help those in need. Though he has too soon gone to be with the Lord, Jeff will be deeply missed throughout the community. I know his spirit lives on in loving memories to cherish in your hearts. These words have even more significance today as we commemorate the Jeff Triplett Community Center here today. Words fail to describe the sense of sorrow you are feeling, and we pray to find peace to bring comfort through God's love. Jeff left a legacy to the Sanford community of which you can be extremely proud. Please do not hesitate to contact my office if we can be of any assistance. God bless America. Sincerely, Marco Rubio, United States Senator. Thank you all.
And representing Senator Scott, Barry Cotton.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here today honoring Mayor Triplett, and Senator Scott did prepare a letter in recognition of this event. I am proud to join the City of Sanford to honor the legacy of Jeff Triplett and recognize the dedication of the Jeff Triplett Community Center. Thank you for your work to celebrate the life of a true public servant who worked tirelessly to serve the families of the city of Sanford. As governor, I worked hard to make Florida the best place to live, work, and raise a family. Because of our work and the efforts of incredible Floridians and leaders like Jeff, Florida continues to be a top destination of families to pursue a great education, a good job, and live in a safe community and live their dreams. My goal in the United States Senate is to continue building on Florida's tremendous success so every family has the opportunity to live their American dream. Congratulations again, and thank you for honoring the legacy of Jeff Triplett and his dedication to all residents and visitors of the city of Sanford. You have my best wishes for a wonderful celebration. Sincerely, Rick Scott, United States Senator.
And now I'd like to invite up Jeff's brother, Kent, to say a few words and then unveil the sign.
Good afternoon, everybody. When I was first asked to speak today, my wife said, "Oh no, I'm not the speaker that my brother was." When I flew into Sanford on February 2nd, I sat with Jeff in the hospital and I turned to him and I said, "Bro, remember that time we played in that golf tournament and we were late for the first tee time and they had to rearrange everybody's names and nobody spoke to us for the rest of the day?" And he looked at me and he said, he held my hand, he looked in my eyes and he said, "My man, which time?" One thing is for sure, Jeff loves Sanford, Florida. In the weeks I've been here, I've had the opportunity to travel around from the new Riverwalk to the dog park to the revitalized downtown. To all the great people I've met, it's apparent that Jeff has left a lasting legacy, and Sanford loves Jeff Triplett. So on behalf of myself, my wife Michelle, our son Taylor, his sons Chase and Riley, his partner Ada, and her daughter Chloe and son Joey, and my parents who couldn't make it today, Carolyn Foley and Ken Triplett, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the unveiling sign. We want to thank you all for coming out and showing respect for the former mayor. Thank you and have a good evening.